For our next look, we're doing an angelic everyday look. I'm your beauty expert, Emily Loftiss, and this is my lovely model, Natasha. So everything always starts off with really lovely, beautiful skin. So I always put primer. Next, we're going to put illuminator all over the face. Why I like this one so much is that it has a little bit of a pink undertone. Natasha has really lovely, beautiful skin. Not everyone's so lucky, so that's when you have to make foundation and concealer your friend. But I think this is so great because it reflects light, it makes your skin look younger and dewy and happy. So now we're going to do eyebrows. This is a quad from Maybelline. I'm using an angle brush. It's just a little bit of taupe, a little bit of brown. And why I like this brush is that you can just slightly bring in and make little dabs to make it look like eyebrows. I really suggest using an angled brush that's a little bit stiffer because it acts like you're putting on real hair. You don't want eyebrows to look like you drew them in. That's why I really think eyeshadow is better than a pencil. You just slightly drag it through, make them look natural. But the eyebrows are very important because it's what frames the eye. See what difference just from this to this? You're gonna keep the natural position of the eyebrow. You don't want to change the shape. There, I feel like Natasha's eyes are already popping right off the bat. Now for the eye, I'm going to use this gold and I'm going to use it all the way across on top. We're just going to bring gold on top. I'm going to just pat it on the eye. We're only going up to the crease and lower. For angelic, we don't want anything to be standing out. We want the whole look just to be beautiful and fresh. Next, we're going to bring the highlight underneath. We'll bring the highlight right underneath the brow bone. Makes your eyes look awake. It's such a difference what putting a highlight underneath the brow bone will do. It automatically makes your green eyes just pop. I'm going to put a little bit in the crevice. We curl the eyelashes. Now we're going to use a chubby pencil from Benefit. It's a light purple. I like using different color eyeshadows and eyeliners because it really makes the eyes stand out. So a purple is a perfect partner for green eyes. It's not too much, but it makes a subtle difference in just using brown. We're just doing it on top, we're not doing it on the bottom at all. Very everyday chic. Now we're just going to blend the line that I just did. A coat of black mascara, we're definitely only doing it on the bottom. All about curling the eyelashes. My favorite eyelash curler is Shuamora. And see how amazing the eyes pop by just having a little bit of a purple liner instead of just brown. Gorgeous, we are ready for the lips. Now we're heading straight to the lips. This is by Stila. Instead of putting it all the way on, I'm going to put it on my finger and we're going to dab it on. I use my fourth finger and just lightly dab, dab, dab because we just want it to be bee stung, very effortless. Because if you just put it on straight by itself, I think it'll just be too much. This is a great tip. Anytime you have a lipstick that's really bright and it kind of scares you and you don't know what to do with it, definitely put it on your finger and just dab it on because you can always add more. You can never take away if you have too much. Now we're going to add bronzer throughout. Start with the forehead. We're going to bring it through the cheekbones. We want it to be very effortless. We don't want to look at her and be like, oh my gosh, she's so made up. That's why we did the lips like we did it. Just gives it a little bit of color to her cheeks. I always like to bring the bronzer underneath the neckline. Continue the color on. A little bit down the nose. The next step is blush. For this look, I really want to do it on the apples of the cheeks. So I like to use a rounded brush and just tap it on very lightly. You don't, when it comes to blush, you don't want to streak it on. You just want to tap. A little bit on the nose, a little bit on the chin. Happy, springy, angelic. We're going to finish this entire look by highlighter. This is from Physicians Formula, Vegas Strip. And we're just going to bring this up on top of her cheekbones, down the nose. I know I keep doing it over each other, but you do the bronzer, the blush, and the highlight. They're all related. They all live in the same family. They all have to be blended in together. And there we are, angelic look. Recap for the angelic look. We primed the entire face. Next we put illuminator. Then we brought the eyeshadow through the eyebrows. We did gold on top, a chubby brown with a little bit of violet pencil, just mascara on top, and then we had a lip stain. We put it on our finger and just tapped it all the way through. Next we did bronzer, blush, and highlight all the way through the helmet, which is the forehead through the cheekbones, down the nose, a little bit on the chin, and underneath. And there you have it. This is our final look for angelic look. Thank you for my model, Natasha, and I'm your beauty expert, Emily Loftiss. To find out more about me, please go to Loftiss Says. Thanks for watching.